Ready to grow day by day. Unlock your potential, come what may. Inspiring stories and insights to find. Expanding your heart and your mind. Coming your way, life in the Hayley Lane.
Okay. Hi. Welcome to episode 1 of Life in the Hayley Lane. I mean, some of you know me from Facebook. This is my first time at doing a podcast, and quite frankly, it is quite scary. I wasn't going to do it, but I was like chatting to my niece, and she was like, no, you should do it. And I was like, well, I just don't know. And also, I hate my voice. I don't know. I can't listen to my voice back. So she was like, well, there's lots of famous people, other podcasters and comedians that just never listen to their work back. So then I thought, okay, yeah, you can do this, Hayley. You can record and just never listen back. So this is, going forward, this is what I'm going to do. I'm never listening to it back. And if I go wrong, I just don't care. Well, so this is my first episode, and it's called Message in a Bottle, returning to writing after 5 years. I mean, I started writing again on Facebook, and now, you know, people have been commenting and saying, yeah, no, you should go on to YouTube, you should go on to Spotify, you should go on to Instagram. So I'm kind of moving just one sidestep. I'm moving from Facebook onto Spotify and just see how that goes, see how that lands, and then I'll move on from there. So I'm just going to read you what I wrote on Facebook. It might not sound appropriate when I say Facebook, but this is just what I'm going to do. Okay. It's been 5 years since I posted anything here. The question is, does anyone even use Facebook anymore? I mean, writing this feels like throwing a message in a bottle out to sea. Eventually, someone might come across it, bubbling on the water, on the waves, and read the words inside. But maybe, and more likely, no one ever will. So me posting on Facebook, that's my message in this bottle. Someone might read it, but probably not. In these last 5 years, life has moved on. My son is now at university. My niece has finally got a family of her own. And now it's just me and Evie, the Lesbrador. Today, out of nowhere, I felt compelled to write again. Throwing my thoughts into the sea, whether or not they're ever read, well, it just feels right. On my way home today, I found myself thinking about anxiety. I mean, what the hell is going on with the world? Why is there this pandemic of people suffering from crippling anxiety? I mean, why so many of us are struggling? I mean, anxiety is everywhere, yet it's nowhere, because people are too afraid to talk about it. It's only when you dig deeper then you realise literally how many people are affected. My son, my mother, my partner, my brothers, my sisters, my friends, my colleagues, even my UPS driver. I mean, every single person in my cycle has been touched, cursed by anxiety. But it's silent. People are afraid to speak out, and I don't know why. And I think this has to stop. This has to change. So this is me telling you about my crippling anxiety. This is my explanation. And this is how I felt. For everyone, it's different. And whatever you're going through right now, I want you to know it's okay. This too shall pass. For me, anxiety started with a thought. I believe all anxiety begins with either a thought or a feeling. Which comes first? Does the thought trigger the feeling, or does the feeling trigger the thought? For me, it was a thought. One that circled endlessly in my head, creating a physical reaction in my body. We all know how it works. If a real life lion walked into my living room while you were just sitting in your pajamas, drinking wine and binge watching Netflix, you would literally shit yourself. Your heart would race, your adrenaline would flood your system, your blood would rush to your major organs, ready to protect you. Now that's the fight or flight response. We've all heard about it, blah, blah, blah. But here's one thing. A thought or a feeling can trigger the exact response. Except there's no actual lion. Your mind is the lion. That strange sensation in your body, the lion. But your body doesn't know the difference, so it reacts as if you're actually under attack. I mean, if a real lion stormed into your house, you'd be bloody terrified. But once it left, back to the zoo, wherever it came from, your body would return to normal. I mean, the problem with anxiety is that the lion never leaves. It's there when you wake up, it's there when you drive, when you work, when you breathe. I mean, it's there every minute of every day, roaring at you. Your body stays in a constant state of panic. I mean, I remember the feeling, adrenaline rushing, heart racing, muscles tense. My head felt dizzy, like I was trapped in a dream. And it was like being drunk, actually, only worse. Faces started to get a bit blurred, conversations became hard to follow, voices muffled, people unfamiliar. I mean, the worst part was feeling like I was going mad. And that thought alone triggered an even stronger physical reaction. I mean, it's a never-ending cycle. Anxiety creates more anxiety. You're trapped on the hamster wheel, spinning endlessly. Sometimes I felt nothing. Sometimes I felt everything. I mean, noises became unbearable. Being around people was uncomfortable. But being alone was equally terrifying. My heart pounded, sweat dripped off me, and I felt weak. But worst of all, I couldn't stop my brain from overthinking. Round and around and around. Thoughts create feelings, feelings create symptoms, symptoms create fear, and this cycle continues. I mean, I couldn't relax. Sleep became impossible. I mean, exhaustion made my symptoms worse, which created more anxiety. I mean, it was the worst fairground ride I've literally ever been on. But here is what I need to tell you. The ride will end. Don't jump. Don't scream. Don't wait for the machine to break. Just sit back and trust that this ride won't last forever. Because it doesn't. Because it won't. The wheel will slow down. It will stop. And when it does, you'll step off and make a mental note never to get back on that fucking ride again. I mean, I don't have all the answers. I wish I did. But I do know this. Everyone is on their own journey. And everyone has a story. And most people hide theirs behind smiles and jokes. Some bury it so deep, well, it never sees the light of day. But for every face you pass, every stranger, every friend, every colleague, just remember, they have a story, they have a battle you might never know about. So sometimes it's actually the loud ones, and sometimes it's the quiet ones. But whoever they are, please, just be kind. The world needs kindness, and life is hard. But you know what? We're all in this together, and only together we can make things better. So, guys, thanks for listening. There's probably no one out there listening, but thank you if you are. And take care and stay grateful, and hope that you tune in next time. Thanks so much. You've been listening to Hayley Parfit on Life in the Hayley Lane. Thanks so much. Bye.